Hey everybody, today I want to talk about appraisals because for the last few years, appraisals have caused a lot of tension within the real estate transaction process, but for totally different reasons. And in my humble opinion, it is about a fatal flaw in the way that we do real estate appraisals. And I know they serve a wonderful purpose to the real estate system of buying and selling and lending, and I don't mean to come down on you too hard, appraisers, but I do want to introduce what I believe is the fatal flaw of our real estate sales process. And so I'm going to give you two scenarios. But basically, it boils down to the fact that anytime you call a real estate appraiser to contest or have them reconsider an appraisal, they'll tell you that they must look at closed sales. And it's this retrospective opinion of what a property is worth that really causes the issues that I'm talking about. So let's go back to 2022, 2021, when everybody and their brother was trying to take advantage of low interest rates. Well, then I had a buyer put in an offer to buy a property at $351,000. Now there were 5 other offers received on that house. 3 of the offers were at $350,000. One of them was actually higher at $355,000, but because of some other things that we offered the seller, they elected our offer and we were under contract, got the property appraised. Well, the appraiser came in way low and I said, hey, what about the fact that there are 3 other people and their agents advising them at $350,000? Can't you at least level with me? Oh, and by the way, there's one at $355,000. The appraiser explained that he couldn't, that you have to look at closed sales only. And I understand that, but then what happened was that we had to terminate the contract. We couldn't come up with the funds available to close. Well, the sellers then called that $355,000 offer and said, hey, property's back on the market. Do you want to buy it? Absolutely, right? Because you're getting your hands on anything you could at the time. Now when an appraiser goes back to that neighborhood, they don't see all of the drama that happened over here at $351,000. They see a closed sale at $355,000. That is now the new standard for that neighborhood. Even when the market was producing a $350,000 number just 20 days prior. Okay, so that has now led to the dilemma that we're seeing in today's market, where the market has leveled off or maybe even softened a little bit. And we've got sellers who maybe took advantage of those rates themselves and refinanced in late 2021 and now have this appraisal up here and the market's not cooperating with them. Or maybe they just did a bridge loan so that they could tap into that equity and go buy a property, and the bridge loan told them that the property is worth $480,000. Well, now they've got the house listed on the market at $480,000, 65 days on the market, no offers, nobody thinks it's worth that. And the poor listing agent is saying, property recently appraised at asking price. Well, the market is now not producing that number because the market is in a different place. So these two scenarios is what I'm talking about when I say that the retrospective nature of appraisals is causing a lot of friction here in the marketplace. And I don't mean that I know more than appraisers or anything like that, but I do want to shed some light on how appraisals work, how you should think about them, and what the market says a property is worth.